Hip tang, soap, ballot, jury, hip tang.
Attack warning. Is it for real? Attack warning's for bloody real.
Today, threads.
I want as soon as you can every single scrap of information you've got on casualties.
Directed by Mick Jackson and written by Barry Hines, Threads is a made-for-TV film from 1984. It follows an assortment of characters before, during, and after a full-scale nuclear war between NATO and the USSR, with behind-the-scenes technical input and influences from experts, including Carl Sagan, and with narration from Paul Vaughan. Threads almost presents itself as an observational documentary.
It's 8:30 a.m., 3:30 in the morning in Washington. Over the past 4 days, neither the president nor his senior staff will have had more than a few hours' rest. This is when they may be asleep. This is when Western response will be slowest.
It is a very well-made film with a relentless pace, and layers upon layers of tension. The bombs don't even drop until about 50 minutes in, allowing us to get to know some of the characters and their everyday lives before nuclear exchange, and allowing us to see how they deal with the preceding political crisis. Worrying, ignoring, discussing, confronting, but all powerlessly carrying on with no other options. Aside from a few textual updates, we learn nothing beyond what our characters learn. What's happening in Whitehall? No idea. White House, Kremlin, probably gone. Where's the Queen? No word. Hiding probably, maybe dead. By keeping with normal people, there is no respite from the horror or the hopelessness. But despite being a nail-biting and very atmospheric film, what makes Threads a really standout piece of art is its gutsy commitment to depicting the realities of nuclear war on normal people in a brutal but very grounded way. It is convincingly horrifying and horrifyingly convincing.
Well, who the hell else have you tried? Well, send another motorcycle.
Without electricity or medical support facilities, there is virtually no way a doctor can exercise his skill.
My only reservation in how post-bomb Britain is depicted is that I doubt the linguistic abilities of the next generation would be quite so stunted. That is all. If you read the UK government's own contemporary literature, yeah, this is what it would look like. Utter chaos, permanent martial law, nuclear winter, hospitals pushed beyond their limits by a factor of 100, famine, disease, death, and death, and death, and then a desperate struggle to produce enough food forever. Threads does very well in presenting a very believable geopolitical scenario for all of this, but I think it does even better in keeping a narrative distance from all the struggling and suffering, while simultaneously not sparing the viewer from any of it. Along with Come and See, Threads might be the most unsettling fiction movie that I have ever seen. Oh man, I remember that Debenhams. Well, we're done for this year. Thank you for joining me, and enjoy your final moments of 2024. And remember, it could always be worse.